But what they will not tell you is this. We're going to guarantee it 3 ways. Number 1, we're going to guarantee the mechanical reliability of this vehicle using a lifetime powertrain warranty. Now, what's that mean to you? It means that your engine, your transmission, and your drivetrain, all the internally lubricated parts, including seals and gaskets, including taxes and fluids, are covered for as long as you own this vehicle. Now, you have an obligation. You need to keep the vehicle serviced according to the factory recommended intervals. Now, if you do it here, we'll not only keep the records for you, so you don't need to, but we'll also provide you a bonus if you trade it back into us. I'll get into that a little bit later. So guarantee number 1 is the mechanical reliability of this vehicle. If it's a better vehicle, we, by golly, ought to back it up, and we will. That's guarantee number 1. Guarantee number 2. Sutter, if you're like most of my customers, I'm going to guess the last thing you want to do today is pay a car dealer too much for a car or a truck. Am I reading you right?
Exactly.
Robert, nobody wants to pay a car dealer too much. And it is literally impossible for you to pay too much for this MotorTrend certified vehicle. Now, how can I, as a car salesman, tell you that?
I don't think you can. That sounds
You
crazy.
know what?
That sounds crazy.
It should sound crazy, but let me explain how it works. It's really simple, and it is in writing. Robert, we're so convinced and so sure of the value of this vehicle that we're going to give you 5 days after you take delivery. Search any other new car franchise website, any used car website, independent used car website. Search Craigslist. Search them in Columbia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, Idaho, Texas, Arizona, Alaska, and Hawaii. If you find a similar vehicle to the one you buy from us, and you know they're out there, and it comes with the same benefits we offer, and it's advertised for a lower price, all you have to do is point it out to us. If we verify that it's a similar vehicle, what's similar? Year, make, model, trim, options, benefits, etc. Okay? If it's a similar vehicle, miles have got to be within 10,000. But if it's similar and it's advertised for a lower price, we will cheerfully cut you a check back for the difference. Like I said, Soder, it's in writing. Has any dealer ever made that commitment to you before and put it in writing?
No.
We're going to back the mechanical reliability of this vehicle for as long as you own it. We're also going to make sure you don't pay too much. But we're not done with guarantees. The next guarantee is, well, Robert, have you ever purchased anything at a Best Buy, Macy's, Home Depot, Lowe's, wherever, taken it home and decided it wasn't right for you, and taken it back and exchanged it?
Yeah, plenty of time.
Okay. Every retailer in the world will let you return a vehicle for a product for exchange, except car dealers. They don't do that, do they?
No.
With this MotorTrend certified vehicle, you have the right to bring it back and exchange it for another vehicle. Not a refund. Exchange. By the way, this policy is in writing as well. Now, what's that mean? That means you can't get stuck with a vehicle you don't like. Let's say during the first 72 hours, by the way, think of it as a 3-day test drive. If you decide it's not the right color, not the right equipment, not the right make, not the right model, if your dog just starts barking at it and won't stop, you have the right to bring it back. Now, there are 2 conditions. We ask that you don't put more than 300 additional miles on the odometer. We ask that you don't run into anything because you need to bring it back in the same condition. But you have the right to exchange it. You can't pay too much, and the mechanical, the powertrain is guaranteed mechanically for as long as you own it. When was the last time a dealer made these 3 commitments to you and put them all in writing?
Never.
There's some other cool stuff that come with it, but we'll get into that later.